being faithful in small things from the book of Matthew chapter 25, verse 21. Matthew chapter 25, verse 21. He said his master replied. We all know the story. And it's the story about a master who went on a journey who distributed talent for his staff and he came back. But he said his master replied. Three things that he mentioned, and I would like you to always ask yourself those three things. Anytime you find yourself doing anything as a staff, as a worker, as a business guy, as a ministry person, you are into fivefold ministry, or you are working for someone in other diaspora, or you're at home, or wherever you find yourself, ask yourself these three questions, three things that this man said about this faithful servant. He said, his master replied, he said, well done. Number one, what you are doing, can somebody say, well done? And why that well done, it means that 100%. How well done are you doing your work? You know, like for example, here in South Africa, when you go to a restaurant where we order for food, you understand, especially if like for meat, they will ask, or do you want it to be like in the middle, or you want it to be well, shouting, well done, do it to be done. That means there will be no any sign of blood inside. You understand? So how is God telling you, well, how do your staff, your boss, you done? How is that person or your work or even your spiritual journey? How is it said, well done? Have you ever prayed in a day that God said, yes, my son in whom I am well pleased, well done for staying, for carrying my presence? Hallelujah. If you have not broken the record, the highest hours or the highest hours you have done in last year, this is the year to break it. And I mean it. There was a time I used to do like a desire. I say, Lord, I want to do some longer hour. And thank God, God is giving us the grace to do that. So ask yourself, are you receiving well done? Number two, good. In other words, excellent. In other words, perfect, good. He said, well done, good. And three, faithful servant. What does it mean to be called a faithful? It means that you are not doing eye service. It means that you are not doing it for somebody to recommend you. Even though they look down on you, you still continue and say, yes. I was reading something this morning that said that even when people are against you for being excellent, that's when you stand and prove that I want to bring out the best. You know, sometimes if you are working in an organization, you are trying to bring out the best. I mean, you want to achieve the best. Other staff are saying, what did they do you now? What is wrong with you? You are overdoing. You are your own is too much. Be faithful. Be faithful. Do it. In fact, it should not be outside your plan that you are the staff of the year, or you are the best staff of the year, or you are the best client, the best client, or the best service provider, whatever it is you are providing. Even in the area of the ministry, in the area of the teaching, in the area of praying, in fact, do it more. Hallelujah. I always ask myself, the way I studied the Bible last year, is it the same way I want to study this year? No, I need to give more time. So please, faithful servant, you have been faithful with few things. Few what? Few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Look at that word. Few things. The day that David used to kill Goliath, kill bears and lion, nobody celebrated it. There was nothing like social media. I will have posted and said, I just killed a lion today now. All my village, his village did not celebrate him. His family did not even do what celebrate him the day he killed bears. So all those your success, everything you are doing right now, every achievement, you might not be celebrated. You might not even put it on the social media. You might not even be recognized. Keep it doing, continue. Being faithful in few things. The Lord, who is a rewarder, Pastor Peter said, God is a recorder and also a rewarder. The Lord who will do what, who will put in charge of many things. He said, come and share your master's happiness. You know, there is a level you will get to. They call it managerial roles, where it comes with benefits, where you'll be elevated. Then, because why? You are being faithful with little things. A lawyer is among us. A lawyer need to be faithful, need to be committed, need to be honest, so that it can be what? Be qualified into higher level. And there is no greater, all of us, we are called to be, we have the high calling. Thank you, sir.